Coming up now is the Spumoni Wars, the case of the Oopsies Part 2, starring Officer Detective Downs and his special little trainee helper Detective Norman.
The ice cream man's here! The ice cream man's here!
I wonder why he's around so late.
I want ice cream, Mama. Please.
Okay, darling. I'll be right back in. Oh, hello. How much for some?
Bam, bam. Gunshots. Mama, wake up. Where's my Spumoni?
I awoke from a terrible dream to the shine of another beautiful sun. You'll protect me, won't ya? I got dressed for the day, got in my car, and drove to pick up my little buddy. Good morning, Officer Norman.
Good morning, Officer Downs. You missed the sting operation last night. Captain Bad Guy was really upset with you.
He'll be alright. He's a good man. So what did you guys discover?
Well, you remember that stinky lady?
Fusty.
Exactly. Well, she was there. We have her back at the station. You'll never guess what was on her dress.
Spumoni.
No, it was Chili from the diner across the street. She was eating chili cheese fries. That's my favorite.
I know it is, little buddy. So what was it that Miss Fusty happened to be doing there?
Well, we pulled in after dark, and there she was, looking flustered with another dead body in the outhouse the construction workers are using. Another lady. And you'll probably guess what was on her skirt.
Chili, right?
No, it's Spumoni. The victim's name is Amanda Homey-Tight, 27 years old, blonde, 5'3", single, lived alone in an apartment uptown. Another lady of the night, no family, no friends. That's all we know about her.
Looks like the tush-selling game is turning sour, and no one wants to pucker up from a pucker hole. Pretty weird that Miss Fusty happened to be by another dead body with Spumoni. What did Miss Fusty claim to be there for?
She said she was eating at the diner across the street when she noticed the help wanted sign for a helper on the site. She said she came over here to apply for the position, but no one was here. And then she had to poop from the chili cheese fries and came upon this outhouse. It was empty, of course, except this dead body. She said she was about to run and call for help, but we pulled in before she could.
That's interesting. She had just called me not too long before this happened to ask me for help with something. Either this broad has the worst luck in the world, or she's a devious murderer. My gut is telling me the former, though. Well, good thing she's already at the station. I can talk to the captain about the case, and I can ask Miss Fusty what she needed from me. I'll kill two birds with one stone.
You're so professional, sir.
I know, little buddy. So what else did you guys find down there?
We found some recording equipment and tape reels in a box in one of the rooms being built. This mall is gonna be fantastic.
Do they got any names on them or any ID numbers?
No.
Well, okay. Let's go. Same old station, same old captain.
What the f*** happened, Downs? You were supposed to be there last night.
Hey, come on, Captain. There's a kid right here. You can't be doing swear words in front of him like that.
You're right. Sorry about that, Officer Norman. It's okay,
Norman said as he continued cleaning his plastic toy pistol.
I can't stay mad at a hero cop like you, Downs. I'm assuming Norman filled you in on everything.
Yeah, every last boring detail. By the way, where you holding Miss Fusty?
In Investigation Room B. That's the one after A, but before C. Find out whatever you can from the lady, will you? Officer Detective Norman. Yes, boss? I'm gonna need you to go with Officer Noah and question the diner workers on Miss Fusty's time there. Then I need you to find anything you can on that dead chick. If you do that, I'll put something sweet to eat right in your mouth.
Boy, is Captain Bad Guy a good man or what? I walked to room B. No, wait, this one is A. I got to room B and walked in, closing the door behind me. There sat a drained Shirley Fusty, dark bags under her eyes, frizzled hair, and the stain of chili on her dress. What a mess.
Oh, Officer Downs, it's so nice to see you. I don't understand why I'm here. I was just looking for work and happened to find another dead body.
I don't really care about that much. What was it that you needed help with when you called last night?
I I wanted to tell you that I think I've been being followed. And I haven't told anyone this yet, but before I found the dead bodies, I was just minding my own business. I saw the man that had been following me. I blacked out and woke up standing next to the dead bodies. I wasn't jogging yesterday when the incident, like I said. I was eating. Then, I don't know.
So what does he look like?
It was a man in a green, red, and brown suit. I couldn't see his face though because it was covered like a weirdo.
Why does that sound so familiar? Well, you seem pretty useless to us for now. As for the guy following you, I guess I could tell you for a while to see what happens.
That would be amazing, officer.
Detective.
Detective?
Officer Detective.
Officer Detective Downs?
Well, where to now?
How about you just follow me home? I just need some rest after such a long night.
Well, that sounds like a plan. After that, I'll go meet up with Trainee Officer Detective Norman. Whenever you wake up, call the precinct and they'll find a way to get a hold of me.
Thank you so much, Francis.
The way she says my name reminds me of my mother.
I like drinking Folgers every single day. I can make the Folgers coffee in so many ways. When I think of morning, thinking of my Joe. When I drink my Folgers, yes, I take it on the go. And if I see a bad guy who is standing in my way, I can throw my Folgers coffee burning up his face. Have a Camel, have a smoke, have a cigarette. But smoke it with Folgers coffee, that will be the best. That would be the best.
Get your mountain-grown Folgers coffee today.
Oh, I've been working on this jello all day for my man. I made strawberry and cut up bananas to put inside. It really is the best treat.
Where are you at?
I'm in here, sweetie.
I got fired from my job today. I was late again because of you and your boss.
I'm so sorry, dear. I always forget about the dawn alarm. I made you a jello, though.
How's that gonna make up for the lack of money? We're gonna lose the house, and the last thing I need is some jello.
Please quit yelling. You're scaring me.
Oh, I'm scaring you? Yeah? How about now?
No matter what you're going through, just remember, there's always room for Jello.
Hey, doctor,
Yes, patient?
I can't poop.
You try sticking a finger in there and wiggling it around to get some movement?
Yeah?
That didn't work, eh? Did you try drinking some Folgers coffee and smoking a doctor-recommended Camel cigarette?
Yeah?
Did you try Dr. Fekal's little liver pill?
No. What are you, a f***ing idiot? Here, take this. Thanks, Doc. Now I can poop again.
Whenever you need a movement, don't look towards Beethoven. Look towards Dr. Fekal's little liver pill. And now back to our regular scheduled program. We headed out of the station into our own vehicles. I followed Miss Fusty to her home where she waved me off before heading in. There goes my cover. I drove out to Dinka's Diner to meet up with Special Trainee Officer Detective Norman and Officer Noah. Hopefully if they got good news. Hopefully they've restocked the donuts. I pulled up to the diner, parked the car, turned the car off, got out of the car, shut the car door, and headed inside the diner, step by step. Norman, how you doing, little buddy?
Good news! They restocked the donuts! Officer Noah and I saved you some!
Hardly.
Call me Noah Downs.
So Norman, what did you find out?
You won't believe it, boss! So Shirley is a regular customer here? And she always sits at that booth.
Norman continued to tell me what happened. I just couldn't really pay attention. I spilled Bavarian cream on my gun, and now I'm not sure whether I'm more upset that my gun is dirty or the waste of good custard. Just as I put my gun down to clean it, the phone rang.
Hello, this is Dingus Diner. 1 sec, please. Is there a Detective Downs here?
That's me. Thank God. I was getting all bored from this work talk. I wonder who it could be. I walked around the counter and answered the phone. Hello, this is Detective Downs.
It's bad guy.
Oh God, more work talk. There goes my donut break. He's lucky he's such a good man.
You gotta get back uptown to Miss Fusty's. She's saying the man following her is there. Take Norman with you and send Hartley back to the station.
He prefers officer.
Hartley.
Noah, I'll get down there as fast as I can. I slammed the phone down on the receiver and told the boys the plan. Norman and I jumped in the car, hit the siren, and hot-footed it back to Miss Fusty's. When we got there, Miss Fusty was standing out in the street holding a baseball bat towards a distinctive-looking man. A man with a green, brown, and red suit.
Look, sir, it's Mr. Cream!
That's right. That's where I recognized the description from. The video we saw yesterday. I slammed the brakes and slid the car sideways to a halt. As Special Trainee Officer Detective Norman and I jumped out of the car, Mr. Cream pulled out a bird cage from behind him and released a giant goose from it.
Freeze, Detective Downs, or this bird will prey upon your flesh. Birdie number 1, attack Shirley.
The giant goose flew up in the air, dove upon Miss Fusty, and started attacking her with wing attack and bite.
Sir, shoot that bird with your gun!
As I went to grab my gun, I felt nothing there. That's when I remembered. I forgot it at the diner. I had to clean the custard out of it and accidentally left it on the bar counter. Why are you doing this, Mr. Cream?
Let me put it to you this way. Life is like a great game of chess. Most people are pawns to do the bidding of the king and die for the cause. I am the king. This woman just so happened to be an easily manipulated, weak-minded pawn. Simple hypnosis and large doses of opium can make a lot happen. This is the most pure game that we could ever play. How long will it take for you to claim checkmate upon my head? We'll have to see.
Help! Please make it stop!
Sweet Shelley's hands are the dirty birds who did the murders. She may not remember, but I do. Every little command I give her, she will obey. All I have to do is say the magic words. Chocolate, cherry, pistachio. Bird, stop the attack. Shirley, turn to me.
Suddenly, the bird stopped mid-flight, while Shirley turned towards Mr. Cream.
Yes, master.
Now for my glorious exit. I'll be seeing you soon, Downs. Say goodbye to Mommy for me. Oh, wait, you can't.
Wait, how do you know?
Bird! Shirley! Attack those two!
Yes, master.
The bird and Shirley started advancing on Norman and I, while Mr. Cream disappeared into the distance.
Ah! Officer Downs, what are we gonna do?
As Special Trainee Detective Officer Norman screamed, falling to the ground, holding his knees to his chest, I started looking for anything I could find to help myself. I noticed a rock about the size of a baseball and picked it up. The goose was flying higher and higher, getting ready to do a major dive bomb onto me. I lined up my stance, cocked my arm back, and threw a 114.12 mile per hour fastball straight at the goose. It connected right into the goose's face and snapped its neck back. It fell straight down and landed on Shirley, dropping her to the pavement where she snapped her neck on the curb. Now that's what I call killing two birds with one stone.
But Officer Downs! She's dead!
I know, little buddy. We said our goodbyes to the poor controlled souls who had to sadly give their lives for a creep to get his jolly rocks off. Some broads can really annoy you, but I might have could have standed a woman who's Shirley Fusty. Maybe in another life. No use falling for a dead broad. We got in the car and drove to the station. The captain was there waiting for us with Officer Noah.
Officer?
Hardly.
Noah!
Bad guy. How did it go, Downs?
Fusty? Dead. Bird? Dead. Mr. Cream was there, but he got away.
Well, what all happened?
Norman, go ahead and explain.
So Shirley Fusty was a regular client at Dinka's Diner? The diner owner stated that 2 days ago she came in looking rattled and perturbed. She sat in her normal booth, ordered and started eating chili cheese fries when a man in a multicolored suit walked in and sat with her.
Mr. Cream.
Exactly. The owner said that shortly after they got up together and left. It appeared that they started to walk toward the park. As I was leaving and walking back down towards the car, I noticed a woman standing in an alley near the diner. And guess what they had on their clothes?
It's chili.
No, Spumoni. So I started asking them questions about the stains. They were reluctant to give me answers until I pulled out my plastic pistol and started aiming at their head and demanding the answers and threatening jail time.
It has been looking pretty real since you spray painted it.
And that's what they thought too. So I asked what they knew. They told me that Shirley had accidentally stumbled upon a Spumoni deal. She tried to back away and leave, but she was followed by the seller. A seller that happened to be wearing a multicolored suit.
Thug 1 and 2.
No, Mr. Cream. So what about the dead whores and the Spumoni stains? Honestly, I believe it was all just a way for him to send a message to us and let us know he's ready to start making big moves. And he wants a challenge. Well, it sounds like we have a lot of work ahead of us to find the Spumoni ring and bring this crooked man to justice. Good work out there, Downs. Now that's why you're the hero cop. Yay, sir! Good job!
Thanks, little buddy. And that concludes the case of the Oopsies, which brings up the newest talking point, the theme of the night. Should people under hypnosis have to suffer the consequences of their actions? We're gonna turn here and ask a few people and take a look at what they think. Should people under hypnosis have to suffer the consequences of their actions?
No. Because they had their free will taken from them.
Yes. I don't know. I'd give it a minimum.
Did she willingly go under hypnosis?
No.
No. Because she was not in control of her own body or her own actions.
In the place, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. You're never gonna be ashamed when I get you in the sling. And I come on down and I bang busters. You ain't gonna trust us. Get the detectives to call the police. You're never gonna mess with me. The Mellow Marcus and the building. Yeah, we're catching feelings on these flicky rockin' women. The Mellow Marcus is all up in the building. Gonna get all the stacks, gonna get all the cash. The Mellow Marcus.